My name's Danny Lamb. I'm the founder of Danny Lamb School of Music. I love music and I love learning. So let's learn together. Let's go! I'm here. I'm not late for class, I promise. Welcome back to lesson number 2 of Learning with Lamb. But before we move any further ahead, can you remember what we were learning last week? Take your time. That's right, you rocked it. Great job. Last week we looked at the music staff, the treble clef, and the bass clef. And those 3 things will follow us around in anything that we do in music. And today we're gonna start to put all of those things together. Are you ready?
In 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Okay, sorry. I'm back. Every now and then I just gotta dance it out. So, as I said, we're gonna put those 3 things together today. So first of all, let's take our music staff. If you remember last week, I said that on the music staff, all of these lines and spaces have different letter names. And today, we're going to learn that. But how do we figure out the names of the letters and spaces? Great question. So, one thing that we have to remember is the lines and the spaces of the music staff are determined and made different by either the treble clef or the bass clef. So right now, we're gonna start with my friend, the treble clef. Now on the treble clef, the letter names of the lines are, drum roll, ready? E, G, B, D, and F. And the letter names of the spaces are, drum roll again, F, A, C, and E. Easy, right? But I know you might be asking yourself, Danny, how do I remember all of that? And that is a great question. I'm here to help, and I have a way for you to remember. As somebody like myself who has always struggled from past to present to remember simple formulas and theories, learning little things like this was a challenge for me, and it made it that much easier that there was little tips and tricks and tools to help me learn and remember, which makes me super excited to pass that knowledge on to you. So with the spaces of the treble clef, it's a little bit simple. Face. Where is the nose? It's on the face. Where are the eyes? They're on the face. Where's my beard? It's on the face. Where do you play peekaboo? The face. But a little bit more challenging are the lines of the treble clef. E, G, B, D, and F. How do we remember it? Well, there is a simple saying that has been around forever that goes, every good boy deserves fudge. Say that with me again now. Every good boy deserves fudge. This time a little slower.
Every good boy deserves fudge.
That's super fast! I've also heard other new sayings, which I love. One of my favorites to use that I remember is every good belly deserves food. Say that with me. Every good belly deserves food. Whatever works, right? So that right there is the lines and spaces of the treble clef. The lines, every good belly deserves food, and the spaces, face. Now that we've got the treble clef all sorted out, we're gonna move on up and forward to the bass clef. Dun dun dun. And maybe it'll be easier for you. I know it was a little bit harder for me to learn. But don't worry, I got you. I'm here to help. Now, just like the treble clef, the bass clef goes on that music staff. However, the lines and the spaces have different letter names. Oh, come on, Danny, I know. But there are, like the treble clef, some tips and tricks to help you remember. So, the lines of the bass clef, G, B, D, F, and A. Now you'll notice it's like the backwards version of the treble clef. E, G, B, D, F. Every good belly deserves food. G, B, D, F, A. Good bellies deserve food always. Again, one more time, just in summary, the bass clef lines G, B, D, F, A. Good bellies deserve food always. Or you could use that saying that's been around for a long time, good boys deserve fudge always. Whatever works for you, whatever helps you remember, use it. Say it with me one more time. Good bellies deserve food always, or good boys deserve fudge always. G, B, D, F, A. What are you doing, Mr. Lamb? Great question. That's how I remember the spaces of the bass clef. You see, the spaces of the bass clef are A, C, E, and G. Or to remember, all cows eat grass. Say it with me one more time. All cows eat grass. And that's how I remember the spaces of the bass clef. Now these are the lines and the spaces of the bass clef and the treble clef that will follow us around through every piece or sheet of music that we look at ever. And these are the little tips, tricks, and sayings that still to this day help me stay on track and making sure that I'm playing and or singing the right notes. Now speaking of notes, they're coming, but stay tuned next week where we sit down with Andrea Letourneau of Doodles with Dre to show you how we draw the treble clef and the bass clef on the music staff. Who's excited? If you had a great time here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hey, share. This is another lesson from Learning with Lamb. We'll see you next week. Bye!